welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be talking about studying abroad in Korea. So I've always wanted to study abroad in Korea, not only because I'm Korean American, but also because I double majored in history and Korean studies. Thankfully, with the help of multiple advisors, I had the amazing opportunity to study abroad in 2016. And in the spring, I attended Korea University, and in the summer, I attended Hanyang University. Today, I'm only going to be talking about my time at Korea University though. So I chose Korea University, or KU, because they had a program with my home university, making it easier to transfer credits and everything. Also, KU is one of the top 3 schools in Korea, known as Sky. And also their mascot is a tiger. Not biased at all. So I'm the type that likes to do a lot of research and prepare in advance, so I consulted my study abroad office, my financial aid office, and my department advisor to make sure that I'll still graduate on time and to see if I could actually afford to go. If you plan on studying abroad, please do your research and consult multiple advisors, because if I didn't, I might not have been able to study abroad. 2 big obstacles that could have ruined my plans were money and visas. Studying abroad isn't cheap, and honestly, one of my biggest concerns was, even if I did get accepted into KU, would I be able to afford it? Thankfully, I got a lot of help from my study abroad advisor, and I learned that even though it's an exchange program in a different country, I'll still pay my home university's tuition, and I would be able to use my financial aid. I also earned 2 scholarships specifically for studying abroad. With that figured out, the second obstacle was visas. So if you're American but not of Korean descent, you need a D2 or a D4 visa. If you're Korean American, then you need an F4 visa. But things get a little complicated if you're Korean American but at least one of your parents is a Korean citizen when you were born, because you technically have dual citizenship now. Dual citizenship is very complicated, so maybe I'll make another video for that. But simply put, my mom was an American citizen and my dad was a Korean citizen when I was born, automatically giving me dual citizenship. Normally you'd have to give one up, but in 2010 a new law was passed, so with the proper paperwork you can legally keep both citizenships. And since I wanted to work in Korea in the future, I decided to keep my dual citizenship. I had to consult the New York Consulate General of the Republic of Korea and KU, and got permission to study abroad as long as I completed the paperwork while in Korea and officially became a dual citizen. So for housing, you could live at the international dorms, at a homestay, or find your own housing, like at a 고시원, which is a small and inexpensive 1-room. I chose to live in a 고시원 because I thought it would be cheaper, and I didn't want to change dorms since I was doing a summer program at a different university. That was a small mistake, and I should have done more research. I didn't realize it until after I reserved my 고시원, but it would have been cheaper if I just lived in the international dorms, for me at least. The international dorms are on top of this big steep hill, but they were new, spacious, and they had a free gym. My 고시원 room was not as nice as the international dorms, and I had to pay extra money to have a bathroom in the room and to have a window facing outside. So here is a layout of my 고시원 room. There is the door, there is the bathroom and toilet, a closet, my bed, a desk, and a mini fridge. That's it. With all things considered, it would have been cheaper to live in the dorms, but living in the 고시원 was a unique experience, and I made a lot of good memories there. I was also able to make friends in different Kuba groups, and I'm still in contact with them today. Now, some of you might be wondering what Kuba is. Kuba stands for Korean University Buddy Assistance. It was like a huge club with domestic Korean students matched up with exchange students as buddies. Your buddy was your first friend in Korea, and they helped you with any questions you had, whether it was about school or Korea in general. I was a part of group 3 of the 26th Kuba program. We were called round 3. So in Korea, after eating or hanging out, you would go to round 2 or 2차 to hang out more or get more drinks. We were called round 3 because we would go until the 3rd spot. Here's a clip of our group chant.
Welcome to round 3. Okay, let's rock!
1, 2, round 3!
exchange students are a part of Cuba, and it wasn't mandatory to be active, but I really recommend that you do. Through Cuba, you can make unforgettable memories and make friends from all around the world. Cuba held many events to introduce KU's culture, and each group had different gatherings each month to help you learn more about Korea and its culture. Here are some Cuba events. Cheering at events is a huge part of Korean university culture. So there's a cheering orientation where you learn all of KU's different cheers. We had a group membership training, or MT, where pretty much everyone just ate, drank, and played games to their heart's content as a way of getting to know each other. Ypsilanti. So Ypsilanti is KU's spring festival. There are game tournaments, food stalls, and the big highlight is a huge concert with famous K-pop singers on the last day. The lineup for 2016 was Akmu, Yuna, Gummy, Red Velvet, Shiny, and Epic High. This is also where the cheering you learned at the cheering orientation really comes in handy. Okay, now let's talk about the school workload. 4 classes at Korean University. I took Late Modern Western History, Late Chosun Korea, Intermediate Korean 1, and Special Themes Korean War, but all of that was online. Work-wise, it depends on your courses. Personally, for me, I would say that my classes at KU were challenging. I wish I had more time to explore Korea, but all of my classes did not have a pass-fail option, and all of my professors took attendance. But don't let the thin notebook fool you. There was a lot of work that went into each class, and thankfully my hard work and sacrifices paid off in the end because I got A's in all of my classes. If you're thinking about studying abroad in Korea and you have the means and the time to do so, I totally recommend that you do. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you will make unforgettable memories and amazing friends. Even though it's been 4 years since I was at KU, I still keep in touch with my Cuba friends. I really recommend studying abroad. You will not regret it. I wish I had more time to go more in depth about my time at Korean University. Honestly, everything that was mentioned in this video can be made into its own separate video because there's just so much to talk about. So if you're interested in hearing more about my time studying abroad, or you just have questions, leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye!